Are you wondering how are you going to handle the holidays when you're estranged? All right, well, in this video, we're going to be guided through some practical tips for the holidays after estrangement. Hi, I'm Marie Morin. I'm a therapist and a wellness coach. Let's get started. The holiday season is often synonymous with joy and family gatherings, right? People are getting together, all of this fun, but for those of us who are estranged, it can be an especially difficult time. While the festivities can accentuate feelings of loss and loneliness, there are strategies, and you're going to learn them in this video today, to help you navigate this especially challenging period with grace and self-compassion. In this guide, we're going to explore practical tips for handling the holidays after estrangement, fostering a sense of healing and resilience. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is acknowledge your feelings. Look, we are hurting. Those of us who aren't with our family members, and this goes for parents as well as adult children. If you have legitimate reasons, there's been abuse, there's continued abuse, of course you don't want to see your family. For those of us who haven't had such things and there's a lot of emotions around, you want to see your family member, it's really important that we give ourselves permission to feel. This means you acknowledge and process the emotions that arise during the holidays. So a lot of people, it's very normal. We don't want to feel because it's so uncomfortable. So we try and avoid. We keep ourselves busy. We get distracted. We watch movies. We go out. Maybe we indulge in things that we shouldn't, but it's not going to help. Whether it's sadness, grief, or a mix of various feelings, allowing yourself the space to feel without judgment is crucial. You want to express your emotions. Share your feelings with trusted friends, family, or a therapist or an estrangement coach. Verbalizing your emotions can be a cathartic release and provide a supportive outlet for your thoughts and concerns. This is really critical. So there are certain people that aren't safe to talk to. You know who they are. Those are the people that can't help but tell you what to do when it's really not helpful. That's not the person you want to talk to. That's why we always say to go to a therapist, go to an estrangement coach, because that will be a safe place. What does that mean? No one is going to judge you if you're angry. No one is going to judge you if you really want to lay into your family member, because that's where it's a safe place. You want to create new traditions. So look, it's normal. We want to see our kids. We want to see our family. We want things to be better. But you want to reevaluate your old traditions. Some of them hold really painful memories. Consider reevaluating and modifying these traditions to better suit your emotional well-being. What does this mean? So maybe every year you used to attend a family's gathering where everybody in the family was there, but now you know if you're there, that other person might be there and there's going to be tensions. Well, I am certain that there are other places that you can go and other things that you could do. Maybe there's a good friend who is inviting you to go. One of my clients has actually decided to go to California. She's going to be traveling. She's going to be visiting a trusted friend who will be there for her during the holidays. Okay, you want to introduce new rituals. What does this mean? Embrace the opportunity to create new joyful traditions, whether it's volunteering, exploring creative outlets, or spending time with supportive friends. Introducing fresh activities can contribute significantly to your overall well-being. I know, especially for Thanksgiving, there are so many places that you can volunteer your time to help feed people. There are things that we can do that can change up the whole regular rote traditions that we are used to, which will make it hard for us if we keep trying to do these things when we know that the family is not intact and it's a very painful place for us to be. Surround yourself with understanding individuals. So there are friends who offer unconditional support. I know they're out there. Share your journey with those who you trust and let them be a source of comfort during the holidays. That means that if someone you know, a friend says, hey, come join us, don't be thinking you're a third wheel because maybe they're a couple. You go, you hang out, you enjoy their company. If you're not able to see your grandchildren, you want to adopt new grandchildren. You want to love on different children so that you get that experience of being around kids. You want to join support groups. Consider joining support groups or online communities for individuals who are experiencing estrangement. Connecting with others who share similar struggles can provide a valuable place for insight and a sense of solidarity. I do think it's important that if you are hanging out in this community and you find that you're getting very, very sad about all of the things that you're reading, that you just take a small dose, one little bit at a time. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with a lot of painful information, so do it in small doses. You want to prioritize self-care. What does this mean? Make self-care a priority. If you're not already on a schedule daily where you're either doing prayer, meditation, some journaling, maybe drinking a cup of tea where you're just taking time to reflect, reading a book, taking a nature walk, or enjoying quiet moments, invest time in activities that bring you peace and relaxation. It's really common that when you're estranged and you're in the midst of the feelings, the grief, that you kind of withdraw from things that you used to do. I recently spoke to somebody and she can't even remember the things that brought her joy because she's been in such a state with the estrangement journey with her adult child. And we had to remind her, what were things that you wanted to do? So do those things. Resurrect stuff. If it means you wanted to take dance lessons, then maybe for a holiday gift yourself with dance lessons. You could be doing things where you're enjoying yourself. You want to watch my video, Estrangement and Your Mental Health, 5 tips for parents of cut-off adult kids. That will help you. Okay, you also want to set clear boundaries. You want to establish clear boundaries for your emotional well-being. So we're always talking about how we want to tell other people what not to do, but how about putting a fence around what is really important for you? Let's think about it that way. Communicate your needs to others, whether it's about topics to avoid or the level of engagement you're comfortable with. There's no reason why you can't tell the people that you love that, you know what, for this holiday, let's not bring up XYZ. This is going to be too hard for me. I really would appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to watch my video, Family Estrangement, How to Set Boundaries with Your Estranged Adult Child. Okay, another thing is you want to embrace the present moment. I know this is really hard because it's very difficult to get your mind off of the thing that's troubling you. But if you don't do that, you're going to be sitting in a lot of pain and misery. So we're trying to do different things. One of them is practice mindfulness. So mindfulness is just another way of saying, just stop, pay attention in the moment, don't be judging yourself, and stay present and grounded. That's all that is. Engage in activities like meditation or mindful breathing to center yourself and find inner peace. There are some excellent breathing practices that you can do regularly. 4, 7, 8 is one of them. You inhale to the count of 4, you hold for 7, you exhale to 8. I have a discussion and video all on breathing techniques that you can access. You'll learn a lot. This will help just get you right out of that state of heightened activity where you're kind of thinking too much, overthinking. You want to get yourself to be mindful. Another thing that you want to do is celebrate your resilience. Let's face it, you have been through a lot. Even if you weren't estranged, you've been through a lot. Recognize and celebrate that. That means to think, write down, these are all the places I have been strong, I've been resourceful, I've grown, I've gotten through. The holidays may accentuate what's missing, but they also offer all of us an opportunity to acknowledge our strength and the capacity to find joy despite the challenges. And another thing is to seek professional support. Look, if you're finding that, my goodness, I just can't do this alone, get yourself a therapist, a counselor, an estrangement coach. Let them guide you. That kind of personalized guidance can teach you coping strategies and provide that safe space to navigate these complex emotions. I offer a 15-minute strategy session. You can find that link in the comments below. And you want to plan for the future. Please use time to reflect on your personal growth and set intentions for the upcoming year. I'm really not one to believe in doing New Year's resolutions because they really don't work. We know from studies that people that do that after about a month, it's like everything goes by the wayside. Setting up something, a plan for the future. What's one thing that you could do? Just one. Is it that you want to learn a new skill? Do you want to learn a language? Do you want to travel to a different country? What are your plans for the future? Just you. That has nothing to do with the person that you're estranged with. You want to plan. You want to think about where areas of personal growth that maybe you can tweak some. And you want to set the intentions for the upcoming year. All that means is you're just going to be paying attention. You know what? This year, I commit to learning how to communicate better with the people around me. I don't want to just suppose that they can read my mind. I want to learn how to be a little more direct. That's just one example. And then move forward in that. Establish goals that are aligned with your well-being and focus on the positive steps you can take moving forward. Remember, handling the holidays after estrangement is a personal journey. By acknowledging your feelings, creating new traditions, connecting with supportive relationships, prioritizing your self-care, and seeking professional support, you can navigate this season with resilience and grace. Each step forward is a testament to your strength and capacity for healing. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. This way you get the new videos when they come out. There's always something new happening once a week. Also, get my ebook, Feeling Heartbroken and Alone, How to Pick Up the Pieces When You're Estranged. See you in the next video.